At the age of 32, Alan Campbell rolled back the years to win the Single Sculls at the British Olympic Trials in Caversham near Reading on Wednesday. Having won bronze at London 2012, the man from Coleraine can now look forward to his fourth Olympic Games in Rio this summer.
I think there's more relief than anything. This is always a big part of a defining moment, should we say, within the season, especially with it being Olympic year, selections on the line, and I've put myself in a good position with the selector, so huge relief from that point of view. This will be my last Olympics. It'll be hopefully a fourth Olympics, and I'm really looking forward now to getting on and getting going for the summer. The last 4 years have been very different for me compared to the 8 years previous, where I'd won 8 trials on the trot going towards London. This is my first trial win in this Olympiad, and couldn't come at a better time. So, this is about coming now into peak physical shape, peak performance, and doing the business now as we move towards August.
Campbell could compete in the Single Sculls again in Rio or move into a crew boat. Either way, improving on his London bronze is the key objective.
Well, I'd like to go better, obviously. I want to win the gold. I want to be an Olympic champion. I've worked hard. That's been my ambition from day one. But I think they'll be looking at what possibilities and how that will happen, whether it be in the single or if it looks to go into a crew boat. And that's something, obviously, I would invite as well.
The build-up to Rio has been dominated by talk of pollution at rowing and sailing venues and the Zika virus, but Campbell insists all he can do is compete.
There was a lot of talk before Beijing about the smog, a lot of talk about human rights issues and everything else. And there will always be controversy surrounding it. Even before London, and I think people would arguably say it was a fantastic event. It was a great 3.5 weeks of the Olympics and Paralympics. The eyes of the world were looking in towards London, and very much that's what's going to be happening in Rio. But it will show the best side of that city. It will show the best side of that country, and what it will display is the best athletes from around the world competing at the highest level. And that's what it's going to be all about. Put the Olympics in the Antarctic, we will turn up, we will prepare, and we will do what has to be done. It really doesn't matter where it's going to be. We will go and do the job. It's there are obviously things there that have to be done, and that's down to the IOC and down to Rio to get right. My job is to go there and do the performance, and that's all I'm really focused on.
Campbell is set to make history for Northern Ireland at the Olympics, but is he tempted to try and match Stephen Redgrave's 5 appearances?
If I did do that, manage to be the first Olympian from Northern Ireland to do 4, I'd be very proud of that prospect. I wouldn't say I don't have another Olympics in me. I think I probably could have another Olympics, but my life is very, very different. In between the time trial and the semi-final, I actually went home and did a nap time routine with my little daughter, Tabitha. So, it's like I think things are definitely moving forward for me, and I don't want to get left behind on the rest of life.